Oh, you guys look cool together. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, thanks, Scott. Uh, codenames, please, Laura. Sorry, Cyclops. Thank you, Wolverine. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys to it, and yeah, we're gonna probably do some more Marvel slash X news pretty soon. So, you got this, Retro? Yeah, thanks, babe. Cool. Did you just say babe to Scott? No, totally not. Anyway, hey everybody, this is, Retrokid Reviews, totally still needing a new official logo. Hopefully I don't know, workshop that when I get to the gala later this month. Anyway, I owe you guys a couple of bits of explanation. Yes, this is, the Critical Role's, Legend of Vox Machina, figures, going off character with Laura. Yeah, these will definitely get an individual review soon, so more on that, probably later in the week, because I actually have a decent, healthy work week schedule ahead of me, so gonna do some catch-up stuff, starting off with some long-awaited, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Toku news! So yeah, the two trailers that dropped for Shin Kamen and Kamen Rider Black Sun. Let's start off with Shin Kamen Rider and a long overdue dehenshin. Seriously. Yeah, this is the English poster that has been dropped. Also, I just want to give a quick congratulations to Ano and his team for Shin Ultraman. I believe it got a few good, healthy box office in Japan. I'm also very much aware, if you checked out any of the usual Toku channels, I checked it out with my Briquettes, obviously Monstrosities, that there may be a US release for Shin Ultraman, so again, go to that for any and all details if you have, if you're in the area for the local release. So again, hopefully that you get to see it. So on to the English poster itself, if we can zoom in and out. Yeah, this is the first time in a while, if not ever, a Kamen series, let alone the main writer himself from the show era, is getting the English poster treatment. Now, that does technically mean a lot of things. Speaking of Matt, him and Josh Knight the First did a big deep dive for not only this, but the main trailer itself. My only big takeaways from the trailer is, obviously, there's a lot of Evangelion kind of shots, so I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit, just in case copyrights get me for the photography. Yes, I'm actually trying 4K here, so that's where we're going to be. Ultimately, last up is Rider 2, I believe in Japanese it's Nigo. I forgot the full name. It's been a while since I watched the old show era series, so my apologies. But yeah, both are going to be there, and if anyone wants to see, there's a lot of first and the next implications, or I guess comparisons. Keep in mind, this is Ano, so it's going to be kind of a stretch to compare it to First and the Next, if you remember those movies. I don't know if I ever did a review for any of them, but in time for this movie come next year, I'll probably do a retro review as a refresher, just in case. Also, I'm very much aware, I didn't have time to get a photo of this, that Kamara Revice may or may not have his second to last secondary form that might lead into his complete form. My goal for that is to basically get Bluezilla from Trench's Discord to do a season debrief of the whole thing, because I haven't really kept up on Revice, but again, there have been some memes. I've heard that George has become basically dethroning a lot of notable Kamen characters that have become meme-worthy. Obviously, Dan Crowder comes to mind. So that being said, let's get to my thoughts so far of the new trailer, Part 2, for Kamen Rider Black Sun. Starting off with the good news, it's going to be on Amazon Prime, and for those who remember the last time a Showa era Kamen Rider was here stateside through Amazon Prime, was obviously Kamen Rider Amazons. Hard to the last time I talked about them was mainly when I got the CSM driver. It's very much buried in all of my loadouts right in the back there, so it's going to take a while to dig it up for when I do a full review for this, hopefully series or movie. That's been kind of the thing. I went to the official site, and I think they said it's going to be a movie or a series, so I don't know which. But before I get to figuring out that, another thing, I think Toku Topics, another new YouTuber I've been following on the Toku side of things, go to his news of the situation, if I have time on the cards, is that the bells themselves for both Shadow Moon and Black Sun himself are going to be direct to, I think, CSM only. They're not going to do like what they did with Amazon and have a temporary DX run before going into a CSM. So, in case you got the money for that, hopefully that it's a little cheaper on its first starting rate if you're getting it through Amazon Prime Japan. I don't know if that's going to be a stateside problem as well. So that being said, yes, you guys hope to see you. That is one of the main actors from Drive My Car. Go to, again, if I have last, I think it may or may not be last for the cars of my review of that movie when it was Oscar season, and my god, he looks fantastic as Kotaro Minami himself, and I cannot believe I'm seeing this personally in the flesh in a new tone. And yeah, you get a good close-up of the belt. It's very more cybernized than I think the original belt was back in the 80s. So yeah, last up for that, I also got a good look here from the promotional art that they just dropped for Shadow Moon, and the inspirations is all over the place. Definitely, he is going to be, I guess, the closest thing in the Black universe is like their version of a secondary writer, because Shadow Moon, if you remember the original series, was mainly more of an anti-writer turned into main villain of the franchise as far as Kamen Black and Black RX goes. And a lot of people in the fan base really think that there is a chance that you could do an RX adaptation. I'll believe it when I see it, but so far the trailer was really nice. It very showed off some protest footage and stuff like that, and him just like being chucked out or that kind of thing. And when he finally transformed to the back half, and this is a very few second trailer, so I don't know the exact second for the full transformation for his main suit. It was actually pretty good. There's a lot more like LED pops than I thought there were going to be, kind of like in Shin Kamen coming up next year. So it's going to be very interesting to see where both these adaptations lie when they finally drop, either in Japan or here in the States. I really don't have much time in the cards, so what I will say, ultimately back into my figure form. Chohenshin. Yeah, this is actually really good. I honestly cannot wait to see more of mostly, first and foremost, Akito's adaptation and stuff like that. Apologies for the phone, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna, with that as my buzzer, I might as well get to the end cards here. Check out, I guess, me here to see more of my previous video, which was also talking more editorial stuff of a video essay that came out with the X-Cast. Not kind of funny X-Cast, X-Men of who was gonna, who's a good fan casting. I haven't really gotten into the context of that. Jerry Kiso from Leonard Kennedy was the winner of that. He's a good fan cast. I saw Leonard Kennedy in person. It's actually really not bad. So with that all being said, other end card here to my shorts playlist when I was talking about Morbin time. So with that all being said, this is Retrokid Reviews. Hope that God didn't learn anything to this brand new Toku news that was way overdue. Again, my apologies, guys. So with that all being said, take care, subscribe, and Shin! Yeah, I kind of can't first person up Black Sun Henshin, but seriously, I want to, before we end the cards, I want to give a quick shout out to Owen's Range and obviously JE Fusion, where I got the links from. So both those links will be in the description down below, and for them, as always, they were really great, helpful news here for my channel, so I want to give back to them saying, I believe JE Fusion has a YouTube channel. I'll put that in the description as well. So that all being said, thank you for watching, and check out the links. Take care.